Coach. You've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
So they give up the completion there. But defensively, Charles, you're going up against a quarterback here who's had some moments, but really a lot of ups and downs in the early part of his career. What's the plan against a guy like this?
Well, you want to rattle him first and foremost. Bring some people at him, a couple extra guys in the pocket, see if he can handle it. The second thing, you want to make him think. Show him one look, go to another, disguise a few things, make him throw into what you call your defensive traps, and try and make some good plays on the ball and get a few takeaways.
On 2nd and 10, Jones. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. First down and much more here for... And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
For the first time, we get our look here at the Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts, the second-year quarterback out of Oklahoma. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll run with Sanders. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Here comes Sanders on the toss right. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. To try again after the sack. Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter? I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. So we've hit an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Leaping over him. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big play there on the scramble.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Quick throw complete there to Thomas. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. And Charles, you think about this offense, and it's kind of a tricky time of the season because you're 14-0. Looking to see this one out to the end, but you start to run into situations where guys are getting a little banged up. Maybe could use some time sharing, some time on the bench, just to rest. How do you approach the rest of this regular season?
I'm telling you, you don't ask the easy stuff, do you? I mean, you created a heck of a situation there, and actually you didn't create it. You presented it, and you're exactly right. It is tricky because your eye has to be on the ultimate prize, which is the Super Bowl.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Sanders, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Eagles have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was Miles Sanders who finished it off with a touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And with Barkley on second down. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter play. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Jones, he's going to let it fly. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Boston Scott, his first carry. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. These two teams getting a couple of late season tilts this year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in week 12. And it was the Eagles who got the win on the road, so now they look to finish off the sweep here in Philly. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so, because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You look at the geography of the field, right? Where you are, that's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. No, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively, because to me, they look like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4, fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for two?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure, because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
So now Jones and the Giants down by 13. A little over 40 seconds to go. They've won 3 in a row, but they've got work to do if they want to get a 4th in a row as they come up on first down. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Jones signaling, let's go, trying to get his guys up to the... Jones hit, and the ball's out. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough, but yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys were nails out there.